Welcome, Social Dashboard. Thank you for Aryeh. We invite everyone here. Baruch Hashem. I'm so happy and I'm so glad to be here. B'ezrat Hashem, we have a wonderful night tonight. And I would like to discuss about the very, very significant point to our life. And this is the point, the particular point that I want to discuss this night. It's about happiness. How to be happy man, happy woman. Are we happy? How many of you knows a lot of people in the world that most of the time smiling, but very sad inside? How many of you? How many people in the world suffering every day, but outside it shows they pretend like they are very happy? Are we really happy? What is the definition, if you try to define, and to find the definition of happiness, the happy man? What is the definition? If somebody asks you, what is happy? What is happiness? What is the missing, or we're missing every day in our life that block the happiness from us? Everybody knows we now in Chodesh Adar. Mishenichnas Adar marbim besimcha. When Adar is coming, we have to be more happy. We have to increase the happiness. This year especially, that we have an additional month. We have another month of happiness. 60 days of happiness. If you look at this sentence, Mishenichnas Adar marbim besimcha. You have to be more happy. Which means that during the year, you have to be happy, but in Chodesh Adar, you have to be more happy. How you can command me to be happy? Happiness is not something like I can control. Happiness is something like it's my feeling. If I feel happy, I'm laughing. But if not, how can command me to be happy? The Torah said, "Tachat asher lo avadeta et Hashem Elokecha, besimcha ubetuv levav." All the curses that the Torah said in Parashat Ki Tavo, if you're not happy inside, if you not serve Hashem with happiness, you have to be happy all the time. How? How the Torah can command me to be happy? It's something like it's up to me? It's something like it's what's going on around me. If I have a happy day, if I'm making a lot of money, if I have this and this, whatever I had in my life, I have satisfaction in my life. But how the Torah can tell me to be happy? So there is a lot of question, and if we want to find the distinction of happiness between happiness and, if you want to try to define happiness, what is that happiness? Happiness is satisfaction. When I satisfy myself, when I'm doing something good, when I'm doing something that I want to do, it's making me happy. So how come? I ask you a question. What make you happy? Money? How many people of you know, a lot of people, they make a lot of money every day, every single day, and they're not happy? How many of you know people that have a lot of children, they're not happy? So what makes you happy? A nice car? You want to buy a nice car, right? Do you think it's going to make you happy? I'm going to buy a Maserati, Mercedes, BMW, whatever. How long is it going to take? 2 months? 3 months? So we're trying to get some things that make us happy, and we didn't get it. I'll give you an example. different men. They woke up in the morning. One of them said, I have to make today $5,000 today. That's going to make me happy. He woke up in the morning, he drink the coffee very shortly, and he ran to work so hard all day long. And eventually, in the end of the day, he make only $4,000. Look at yourself. What a bad day. I make just $4,000. The other guy woke up in the morning, I have to make this day, I have to make $400. And in the end of the day, he makes $2,000. He was so happy. He was dancing in the dancing floor. I'm so happy I made so much money. I didn't expect it. So what's the difference between those men? Both of them work so hard in the same day. One of them make 2,000, one of them make 4,000. This man is happy, this man is not happy. So what's the difference? Because of what? Expect. Expectation. If you have expectation in your life, all the time you expect more. כשלאדם ציפיות בחיים. All the time is not enough. I'm deserved to make more. I'm deserved to make more money. I'm deserved to have a beautiful car. I'm deserved to have a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. I'm deserved to have a beautiful house. You expect more than that. And everything that you have is not enough for you. It's like I give you an example. Someone came back home very late at night and he was dreaming all the way home. He was dreaming about a beautiful meal with a good steak, with the rice and vegetables or something, steamed vegetables, something beautiful meal. And then he came back home. He saw only hot dog and mashed potatoes or a schnitzel tivol or something like that. He looked at his wife. Are you serious? I'm a dog? That's why you give it to me? The other guy came back home. He didn't expect anything. And then he saw the hot dog and the mashed potatoes and something very, very simple. Look, his wife, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I very appreciate it. He was so happy. And it was enough for him. Why? Because he didn't expect. All the time we have expectation. All the time we want more. You have car, you have house, you have wife, you have kids. All the time you have more. If you expect to have 5 children and you have only 2, I'm so bad. I have only 2 kids. I have a small house, 2 bedrooms. I expect 5 bedrooms. But you know how many people around the world suffering and begging and praying every day to have what you have in your house? And it's not enough for you. So what are our missing? What we're missing that will make us unhappiness? All the time we complain, all the time we're sad, all the time we're not satisfied what we have in our life. The Mishnah Be'avot says, the key of the happiness, Ezu ha'ashir ha'samech b'chelko. If we look at this sentence, Ezu ha'ashir ha'samech b'chelko, it's something very weird. You thought about it, Mordechai? Ezu ha'ashir ha'samech b'chelko. Who is the wealthy man? When he's satisfied with what he has in his house. So you can call him happy man. What is wealthy man? What's the connection between ashir le'adam me'ushar? You understand what I'm saying? Esu ashir ha'samech b'chelko. Who is the wealthy man? If you ask people on the street, who is the wealthy man? Who is the wealthy man? Wealthy man. They have a lot of money, right? So what the Mishnah said, as-samech b'chelko, when you're happy, whatever you have. And this is the secret of happiness. You can be a wealthy man. You can have a lot of money in your bank account. 100,000, 1 million, 2 million. I know a lot of people, the billionaires. But all the time sad. All the time complain. In my community last year, someone came to me, one of the rich guys in my community. He told me, Rabbi, I'm always, I'm looking for something and I can't reach it. I don't know what to do. I told him what happened. He said, it's so bad in the business, you know. You have 65 stores like Walmart. You have 5 hotels, few gas stations, buildings, properties, everywhere. He said, you know what, Rabbi, I make this year only 400 million instead of 450 million. That's what makes me very sad. I look at him and I say, poor you. You want me to collect money for you? Poor you. You know how many people dying every day outside? You don't have any penny what you have. And you're still sad? You still complain? It was a bad season. You know, Hashem don't like me. You know, people like this, always complain. 400 million he makes this year, but he didn't make 450. And he's still sad. So if we look at this, we can find a very, very significant point that Chazal specific said about it. Who is the wealthy man? If he happy and is satisfied what he had. Why? Because you can be a rich man. You can have 400 million. According to the world eyes, you are a wealthy man. But inside you feel so poor. Because you're always missing something. That's what the Gemara said. יש לו מנה, רוצה 200. If you have money, you have 100, you're always looking for 200. You have 200? Wow, I'm going to be so happy that you're going to have 400. You have 400? No, I have to make 800. Always you're missing something. יש לו מנה, רוצה 200. Always expect more. So, Ezu Ashir, if you want to know who is the wealthy man, it's only if he's happy and satisfied what Hashem gave to him. Because even it's not that much. Even you have $10,000 or $2,000, but you're happy. So according to the world eyes, maybe people look at you, okay, you survive. You're not the wealthy man, but in your feeling, you feel like you're a rich man. So if we try to find happiness in our life, if we try to bring the happiness to myself, to really, really be happy, it's up to you only. It's up to you only. I want to share a story with you. I heard last week. It was a story about the man a few months ago. A lot of people, rich people, was invited to the auction in Paris. It was the auction he used to sell diamonds. Every single month, different diamonds. It was the auction, whatever you get the high price, give it to you. One of the guys came to this event, but nobody invited him. He was not a rich guy, he was a thief. He was a stealer. He said to himself, He was a very, very professional stealer. He said to himself, give me 5 seconds around the table. I'm going to hide this diamond to myself. I know how to do it, don't worry. So he tried to sneak around the people. Nobody would pay attention to him. That's what he thought. And then the auction began. Each one of the people say price 1,000, 100,000, 200,000, whatever. One of them won. He was so excited. He came to the table. He took the diamond, looked at him. Wow, I can't believe it, I got it. The thief guy, stealer man, he said to himself, wow, I can't believe it, I couldn't make it. I can't reach it, I don't know what to do. You know what, I'm going to stick to this guy, I'll follow him all the way to the hotel, for sure I'm going to get it tonight. He was following all the way, and then he heard a conversation that this guy said to someone, listen, I have a flight tomorrow morning to New York. I'm going back to New York City. He said to himself, wow, I have to buy a ticket. If I'm going to buy a ticket, in first class, I don't mind. I'm going to get the money. I have to follow this guy. And I'm going to take and grab the diamonds for his packet. So all of a sudden, he reached the plane, and he found a ticket next to this guy. And he was so happy. I'm gonna wait in a particular moment. I'm gonna take this diamond for this wealthy man. Don't worry. Hey, we try to discuss, hi, how are you, whatever, like he pretending like he's a nice guy, but he has something, he planning something else. And then the moment began, the rich guy fell asleep. He said, this is the moment I can, for sure, I can put my hand on this diamond. He tried to look in his pocket, everywhere, down, in here, in a jacket, everywhere in his luggage. The diamond wasn't there. He said, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. I follow him all the time. I can't believe it. Where this could be? He almost gave up. I can't believe it. He almost gonna wake up. What I'm gonna do? I spent $5,000 just to buy the ticket in the first class, and I'm gonna miss it? The plane was landing in New York City. And he said, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what the truth is? I wasn't invited to this event. And I follow you all the time since you got the diamonds. But my question is, where did you hide this diamond? How I couldn't reach it. I tried to look all of you on your body and it wasn't there. Where's the diamond? You know what he told them? You know what, I knew in the beginning that you, not unlike the other people around us, and you're a thief guy, and you're pretending like nobody knows, you look nice, you suit, and I knew. And then I saw you on the plane next to me, I was shocked. You're next to me, you spent so much money. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to take the diamond and put it in your pocket. All during the flight, the diamond was in your pocket and it didn't pay attention. All the time you tried to find the diamond in my pocket. But it's in your pocket all during the flight. But always you concentrate and focus on my pocket and my stuff. What we can learn from this story? We can learn a significant point that sometimes we're looking about something else. We're looking for money, if we're looking for happiness, or someone else. If I'm going to have this car, like my friend, I'm going to be the happiest man in the world. If I'm going to have this beautiful lady, well, I'm going to be the happiest man in the world. If I'm going to have this house, and the children, whatever. All the time we're looking for something that belongs to someone else. And we're missing the point that the happiness is inside of each one of us. The happiness is inside of you. And you all the time focus and concentrate about something else. You know how many people look at you, I want to be like this guy? You know how many people jealous all the time? And you never satisfied whatever Hashem give it to you. That's what we are missing. All the time we're looking for something else. And it's the same story. It's the same story. In Varsha, a very, very famous story. That's someone in Varsha, in Poland, next to Poland, Europe. He was dreaming in the night. He was dreaming about a treasure. Buried under the bridge of London. And he woke up in the morning, he said to his wife, you know what? I'm going to London tomorrow. He said, are you serious? You know how many guards, security are around? Are you serious? You're going to take it? Yes, I don't mind, I don't care, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to find this treasure under the bridge. And then he took a horse. He was driving for 3 days to London at that time. It was a long time ago. And then he was looking for 3 days about this treasure. Under the bridge, he saw the security guards around it. And he said to himself, I can't believe it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, I'm going to give up. He started to cry. I left my wife, I left my kids. Everything I left to find it, and I'm going to come back home with nothing. One of the security guards found him, and he told him, why are you crying? Why are you looking? What are you looking for? He said, you know what, you're going to laugh at me, but I'm going to be honest with you. Last night I had a dream about the treasure under this bridge, and I tried to get it, but I afraid is someone going to kill me. This guy started to laugh. Are you serious? You know what happened to me? The same night that you had a dream, I also dreamed about the treasure that is under your oven, and someone, Yosef in Varsha, it's under his oven. Are you serious? What are you talking about? Which Yosef? Yosef Lubavitch. He said, this is me. Are you serious? He said, are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna take it seriously? This dream? Who cares? He heard about it, and then he run away straight back home. He told his wife, I'm gonna break all the kitchen. Where's the treasure? I don't care, I'm gonna break my kitchen, And then he found the treasure under his oven. It was a real story. And then he built the best and the beautiful synagogue in Varsha until today. Sometimes we're looking about the treasure, about the money, about the happiness in someone else. A lot of places, if I'm going to be here, if I'm going to fly to Australia, I'm going to be in Los Angeles, I'm going to be in Miami, I'm going to be in Texas, I don't know where, I'm going to be happy. If I'm going to get this, I'm going to be happy. But we're always missing. We don't understand that the happiness is inside of each one of us. And it's up to us, are we looking what Hashem give it to us? How much Hashem give it to us? That we can smile, we're healthy, And Hashem give it to us whatever we need. If you satisfied what Hashem give it to you, and you have this satisfaction, you're going to be happy. It's like, but you have to practice every single day. You have to practice. It's not easy because all the time we are in a competition, all the time and around the world. It's technology. But always, whatever we got, we want more because the people around us getting more and more and more until it doesn't end. So how we are, we need to suffer in our entire life. We have to suffering all the time to running about something else. It's never end. I'm going to be happy when I'm going to get married. You get married and then, Hashem, what a wife. Why do you give it to me? I shouldn't get married. I shouldn't get married. Did you saw married men happy? All the time you're looking for something, then you got married. After 2 months, what a mistake. I can't believe it. This time return, I can't go back. You know what? I'm married for 2 or 3 years. I'm waiting for children. I don't have children. I don't know what to do. Hashem, what am I going to do? I'm so boring. I'm so boring. I don't know what to do. You got a child, and then you try to get another one all the time. You're happy, and then go less and less and less. So we have to run in all the time for material stuff. And whatever we get is not enough for us. Because our soul, it's like we are feeding ourselves with food. This is for our body. So what is for our soul? Whatever you give it to her is not enough. Because she getting all these spiritual stuff. Torah and mitzvot, and learn Torah, and whatever you get. But the other stuff, what we're trying to make us happy, it doesn't work. So all the time we're looking for something, and then, but it's in our pocket. There is a famous story about the owner of the company Ford. His name was Ford. I don't know if you know this story. Every morning he was passing next to the Addison River in New York City. You know this place? And then all the time he would pay attention to someone sitting on the beach, on the river, and he fishing. And he couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. He wastes his time all the time for fishing. You know how much he can make this every day, every month? How much money he can make? Or you know, wasting the time for fishing for 2 or 5 fish every day? Are you serious? But he couldn't stop because he was running all the time for business. One time he said to himself, you know what? I have to stop and ask them, what are you doing? How are you wasting your time for fishing instead of to work or do something else? He said, hi, my name is Ford, and I would like to ask you a question. Why are you wasting your time? You know how much money you can make? He said, what do you want from me? It's okay, whatever I have, I'm satisfied, I support myself, I have my own food, it's okay. Ford told them, I can offer you something? He said, yes. You know, I can give you $50,000. You can buy a boat, and then you can go more deep in the river. Instead of 5 fish every hour, you can make 100 fish, 200 fish in the same time. And then you can sell it. And when you get the money, you can bring in the money, and then you can go moving on, go forward. And then what? And then you can get a lot of money, and then you can buy a huge boat, and then you can have slaves and people around you, employees. They can help you, and then you can make more money and buy houses and much bigger business. And then what? And then what? Are you kidding me? You didn't get the point? And then you can go by yourself to the river and fish for yourself without any worry. He said, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? What I need all of that to get to the same point? And then first said, everybody in the world I'm always win. Except this guy. It was so true. All the time we're running about something else. We're running, if I'm going to get this, I'm going to be happy. If I'm going to get this, I'm going to be happy. And then what? I'm going to want to be quiet in my home and do my homework and do my own stuff and chill out with my family, with my kids. But what are you doing now? So you need all of it, all the way, 20 years to spend all the time for something else to get to the same point. So what we are missing? What is the thing can make us happy? What is the thing that you can be in the dancing floor all the time? No matter what's the circumstance around you, no matter what happened, no matter any reason, you have nothing to pay rent, you have problems, you have issues in your life, you have to go here, you have to make more money. It doesn't matter what's the circumstance around you. What is the key for happiness? What is the things, the few things that make us unhappy? So first of all, number one, it's our temptation. When we are talking about temptation, desires. All the time we have our big eyes. I want this. Look at this car. You have a car that works, you have GPS, you have everything. No, I want this car. This is beautiful than me. This is something else. That's something bigger. You have a beautiful house, but my friend have a different house. We have a big eyes. We have temptation. All the time, we have desires to get more. You have a beautiful wife. No, but she's looking good more than that. You have beautiful kids. Yeah, but they're not smart enough like this guy. Whatever you got is not enough. You have temptation. You want to be happy if you make temptation. You're going to be yourself quiet. It's okay. I don't have to get all of the stuff in the world. I don't have to get what I'm not deserved. If you're going to get to this point, to satisfy whatever Hashem give it to you, and close your eyes, and look around you what Hashem give it to you. How much kindness, how much good stuff Hashem give it to you, that it's really good for you. And when Hashem not give it to you, it's not good for you. So all the time we have temptation, we have desire to get something else. And the second point, number two, as we said, expectation. All the time expectation. I'm deserve more. I didn't get my honor today. Somebody hurts my feeling. I'm very vulnerable. I deserve. My wife screamed at me, my boss, my friends. I didn't get this. I didn't get whatever, the salary that I want to get. Oh, that we have expectation. My wife did not respect me as I want to. My people around me. You have a beautiful wife, you have beautiful kids, you have meal, you have food, you have whatever you want. But I deserve more. I deserve a big house. I deserve a big car. I deserve to have more. You deserve? Say thank you what Hashem give it to you. Where you think all the time I deserve. מגיע לי, כל הזמן. לא מגיע לך. If Hashem decide to give you this, and not the other stuff that you want, it means that you are not deserved. So stop to expect more. Stop. Stop to run all the time for the other stuff. That's going to make you a little bit happy and give you a little bit significant point in your life. And number 3, why we are not happy, what makes us unhappiness, it's our worries. All the time we worry. Now I got whatever I need. What am I going to be in 5 years? What am I going to be next year? What's going to happen in next month? Okay, I'm surviving right now, but I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent next month. What am I going to do with my life? How am I going to see my life in 5 years? Look at me. 10 years I'm the same point, the same spot. All the time we worry. Why are you worried? Hashem is taking care of you like a baby. Kagamul alei imo. If you're going to ask somebody in the street, where are you? I can tell you, I'm on Pico and Sherborne. After 5 minutes, where are you? I'm in Doheny and Pico. After 10 minutes, where are you? I'm in Santa Monica and somewhere. If you can ask the baby, where are you? I'm in my mom's arms. My mom's lap. After 1 hour, where are you? I'm in my mom's arms. At the same point. I'm not worried. David HaMelech said, Kagamul alei imo, Kagamul alei nafshi. All the time, if you trust Hashem, if you have believed to Hashem, that Hashem, whatever Hashem wants to give it to us, whatever it's good for you, Hashem will give it to you. But it's taking time. You have to have some patience. All the time you expect expectation, you have desires, we're worried. What am I going to do? Where am I going to be? How am I going to have children? When am I going to get married? When am I going to get my own business? Stop to be worried. Lama tidag al adamim velo tidag al hayamim. Why are you worried about the money all the time? All the time we're worried. What am I going to do? Ashlecha Hashem ya'avcha v'hu yichalkelecha. If you throw all your problems, all your issues, all your stuff in here, whatever you have, you throw it to Hashem. Hashem taking care of it. Hashem, I'm trusting you. I'm not trusting anybody. The problem is we trust the people around us. He can help me. We pray to Hashem, we dive into Hashem every day. Hashem, help me, give me more panasa. Maybe more, give me more this and this, whatever. If you're not going to give me, have a good friend who can take care of me. Don't worry. So stop to be worried all the time. If you're thinking and you're looking around you, what Hashem taking care of you all the time, you're going to be happy. Someone else, my dad is a rich guy. My dad is the king of the whole king in the world. He's taking care of me. I'm not going to be on the street. I'm not going to be without food, without clothing. So don't worry. Number 4. What is the last things that make us unhappy? Because we are jealous. Jealousy. Mekanim, kina'ah kol hazman. All the time we're jealous. Why the other guy, why he has more than me? He's not clever like me. He's not smart like me. I'm smarter than him. I have business. And I don't have what he has. One day, a man woke up in the morning. He bought a beautiful car, Maserati. He came to the neighborhood. He tried to show everyone the new car, the new wheels, GPS, DVD, whatever, all the technology inside. His wife calling him. Dudi, where are you? I'm here, I'm looking for something in my friend's house. I'm coming back in a few minutes. Really? He wanted to show everyone the new car. How long is it going to take? After 5 minutes, he saw his friend, his neighbor. He saw that he has a nice car more than him. He said, I can't believe it. I spent $100,000 for this car. and I'm not happy. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I try to make myself happy and show everyone my car, but my friend has a car more than me, nicer than me. So all the time we're jealous. Why are you jealous? Because someone else has something that you don't have? En Adam nogea b'muchal lechavero kimlo anima. The Gemara said in the Talmud that you can't even take something that belongs to someone else. But more than that, you cannot touch it. It's something that belongs to someone else. More than that, you can't even touch something not belongs to someone else. Even he's all decide. He didn't get it yet. En Adam nogea b'muchal lechavero kimlo anima. Whatever you're going to get, don't worry. You can open 5 stores. Give it to your friend. If Hashem give it to you, the parnasa, I want this kind of money, you're going to get it. If Hashem decide not to give it to you, you're not going to get it. So why you are jealous? Because we don't have emunah enough. We don't have faith in Hashem. We believe to ourselves, I'm making the money. I'm making myself happy. But you see, look at you. In the past 10 years or last 10 months, are you really happy or are you always worried? What am I going to do? Sometimes we have the addiction to be a victim. Nobody pay attention to me, nobody helped me, nobody liked me, nobody care about me, nobody called me, hi, how are you? Everybody succeed, everybody has business, everybody has money, everybody has kids, everybody, but me, I'm a poor guy. Or poor you. Oh, poor you. All the time we like to be a victim. We look into ourselves. You know how many people look around, look at you, and jealous? Look at this guy. I wish he has half of that. And this guy is not happy by himself. All the time we're jealous. Okay, so we're not complete. We're never going to be complete. All the time we're missing something. But if you look at the stuff that Hashem give it to you, okay, you make 5,000 a month, you make 1,000 a month, it's okay. You know how many people not making that much? But it's okay for you. Hashem decided to give it to you this salary, or this job, or whatever, this house, this family. It's okay. Hashem, thank you. Because Hashem can take it every second if we are not appreciated that much. If you not appreciate what Hashem give it to you, Hashem can take it any second. I know one of the rich guy in my community, all the time was complaining. I don't have money, I don't have this, the business is not good, Hashem doesn't like me, all the time. He never appreciated it. I said to him, you know how much money you have? You have 2 buildings in Manhattan, you have a few stores, and then he got so much problems. He has to sell the buildings, sell the properties, and then he goes down, he loses everything. He lost. He loses everything. And I told him, you know what? He got divorced from his wife. So much problem in 1 year. 1 year, he loses everything that he has before. Why? Because he never appreciated. He never was happy and satisfied what Hashem gave it to him. All the time complain. The Zohar said, if you complain, Hashem said, whatever I give it to you, you're not deserving. But I'll still give it to you. It's not enough for you, you always complain. I'm going to show you how much hard life you're going to have. But opposite, if you're happy and satisfied and say every morning, Hashem, thank you that I have 20 bucks in my bank account. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem, that I got this job that I make only 500 a week. Thank you, Hashem, that I have this place to sleep. Because I know a lot of people around me, they don't have anything. If you say thank you to Hashem, Hashem said, like the Zohar said, I don't have the right words. The Zohar said, you happy when I give it to you? I'm going to make you more happy. Moshech alav chasadim gdolim melemala, כך אומר הזוהר. Hashem going to make you more happy if you satisfy and you're happy when Hashem give it to you. If we're going to go to the hospital, and I don't know how, when we're going to get to the room, emergency room, and we saw someone and he can't even walk on his leg. And we're going to tell them, you know what? You have 2 days to go outside. I'm going to make a magic and bring you a new leg. You're going to run outside. How much happy is going to be this guy? You're going to be the happiest man in the world. Wow, I can walk. I can't believe it. I can see. Before that I was blind. And we can walk, we can see, we can laugh. We can go whatever we want, and we're still not happy. If you're going to go to the jail and took someone, you're going to tell them you can come to LA for 1 week. Vacation. 20 years he was stuck there. He's going to run like crazy. He's going to be so happy. I'm a free man. I have freedom, even for a couple of days. You're freedom. You're free. You can do whatever you want. You're healthy. You have everything. So why are you still not happy? Because what? I deserve more. I expect more. Nobody respects me as I am. Nobody likes me. Nobody cares about me. Oh, poor you. You think that Hashem never cared about you? How you still survive until now? 20, 30 years, 40 years? Okay, you have trouble in your life. Okay, this is journey of life. This is your tikkun. We never know. There's one couple, they don't have kids for 30 years. 30 years, they're begging. They went to all hospital in the world. So much therapy everywhere, but nothing worked. After 30 years, Baruch Hashem, his wife, became pregnant. He was so happy, so excited. He didn't tell everybody. No, Hamsa. After 9 months, what a party he's going to make. All the world is going to come to this party, this event, the Brit. Wow, all these neighbors, all these friends, all this family from everywhere. Why? After 30 years, and you got a child. So what's the difference between this Brit party and in the next block, you have a couple, they got a child after 1 year. They're happy, but it's okay. You come to this guy that just got married last year. Why it's okay? Why are you not so happy? Like this guy? Can't deserve. I'm expect to have a child. Right? It's like automatically you get married after 9 months or after a year you got a child. But this guy never expected. It was give up. When you never expect something, it's going to make you more happy. So start not to expect. Hashem, you know what? I'm satisfied with what I have. I'm satisfied, and I have wife and kids and this money and this job and this house, whatever. What the Torah said? ושמחת בכל הטוב אשר נתן לך השם אלוקיך. You have to be very happy. Why? Whatever Hashem given to you, you have to be happy. What is behind this? I'll give you an example. Someone wake up in the morning, is supposed to have a very special day in Washington. The president will be on the street at 12 p.m. He's going to wake up in the morning. I have to be there early as I can. A lot of people, millions of people, who wants to see the president? Not this president, the current president. He was running and looking for the president, and everyone was scorching him all the time. He was begging something to drink. He was so thirsty. You have something to drink? No. You have something to drink? No. Please, I'm going to faint. After a couple minutes, someone touched him in the back. Take the bottle. I have a bottle for you. Bottle of water. And look around him. He saw the president give him bottle of water. He said, are you serious? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He was drinking a little bit. He was keeping it in his living room. And he write on it, this is a present, a gift from the President of the United States. Everyone that used to come to visit him, he showed him, look, this is for the President. He was so happy. He was telling just a bottle of water. What make you so happy? But this is for the President. It's not for someone else, regular people. That's why the Torah said, "V'samachta b'chol hatov." You want to know the secret of happiness. You want to know the secret, the key, how to be happy in your life. Asher natan lecha Hashem elokecha. Hashem give it to you. Hashem yitbarach borei ha'olam. He give it to you because He care about you. He care about your feeling, about your life, whatever you're going through. But you think all the time, Hashem, you don't like me. If you like me, you're going to bring me 200 million. I'm going to win the lottery last month, but I didn't. So it's mean that you love someone else. And I'm not deserve it. So that's why we asked before, what's the secret of happiness? What are we missing? What is the things that make us unhappy? So we're going to repeat. Because we have temptations. We have desires. All the time we want more. Want this. And want this car, this house, this. Whatever we want. We have a big eyes. Relax. Relax. Close your eyes. And also, because we feeling that we deserve, we expect. All the time I deserve it. I'm expecting. So whatever I'm not going to get, whatever I expect, it makes me sad. I expect for a beautiful meal, and I got mashed potatoes. With hot dogs. What I'm going to do? But if you're not have expectation in your life, whatever Hashem give it to you, even it's bread with chocolate, Hashem, thank you. Have something to eat. I expect to have a nice car. No, but you have a car. Hashem, thank you. Because it's not I'm not taking it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Because one day you're going to lose your car. One day you're going to lose your wife, your kids, your house. If you're not appreciating what was miskin, how are you? I'm okay. Baruch Hashem, I'm happy. Baruch Hashem, thank you Hashem. Every single day, wake up in the morning, 1 minute. Say thank you Hashem for this, for this, for this. Practice by yourself every morning, and then you will see. You change. A significant change in your life, in your entire life. So and then you're going to start to appreciate what Hashem gave it to you. And the third thing is, don't be jealous. It's easy to say it. It's not easy to, when you're trying to work on it. But look around you. What Hashem gave it to you, it's enough for me. It's enough for me. I'm not going to be jealous. Because one day you're going to have what the Torah said, "Latachmod bet recha v'chol asher lerecha." What does the Torah need to say? All what your friends has, you're not allowed to be jealous. Because if you want to try to get your friend's house, get whatever you get complete. All these pockets, all these problems, issues, healthy problems, whatever. So don't be jealous, because you never know what the other guy is going through. And start to be worried. Don't worry, everything is going to be okay. If you have something that you're trying to get, ask for Hashem. Pray. You know how much powerful in the prayers? Hashem, you don't care about me. You don't listen to me. Are you ever trying to ask Him? Crying every single day? Why are you worried? Everything is going to be okay. You're not going to die. And all of these things that block the happiness from us, if you're going to try to work on it, not to be expect and to think about jealousy and worry, that's going to be make us more happy in our life, especially this Chodesh Adar. We have 2 months to be happy. We have to increase the happiness in this month. Every morning we try to be happy, try to smile. Even you pretend, you die inside. But, hi, Baruch Hashem. Ma Baruch Hashem. Ma Baruch Hashem. I have minus in my bank account. But Baruch Hashem. I'm still alive. Baruch Hashem, I have people around me who likes me. And whatever we appreciate, what Hashem give it to us, Hashem will give us more and more, B'ezrat Hashem, and make us more happy. B'ezrat Hashem, I'm blessing all of you. Thank you for coming. B'ezrat Hashem, Shenichnas Adam, Abi B'simcha. Be happy for all during the year.